Nick, I'm going away with Frank. I love him. Cora.
Too bad Nick took the car.
Even if the car were here, we couldn't take it. Stealing a man's wife, that's nothing. Stealing a man's car, well, that's larceny. Hey, you're not tired already, are you?
A little.
Here, let's sit down for a minute. Come on. Don't worry. We'll catch a lift in a minute.
Frank, look, if I divorce Nick, he will never give me a nickel. He'll keep the Twin Oaks and everything.
What do we care?
Yeah, but where are we headed?
What's the difference? Anywhere.
Oh, anywhere. Do you have any idea where that is?
Anywhere we choose.
No, it isn't. It's back to the hash house for me. For you, some parking lot where you wear a smog with super service on it. I would just die if I see you in a smock like that.
But I wore one at Twin Oaks.
But that was mine. Don't you get it? Others could be wearing the smogs. You could be manager.
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
Oh, stop acting. You're embarrassed of being smart. Well, I'm embarrassed of standing out here waiting for a ride to take me back to where I came from.
You mean you want to go back?
I want to be somebody. If I walk out like this, I will never be anybody. I'll lose everything. I love you and I want you, but not this way. Not starting out like a couple of tramps. I'm going back home.
Frank!
What's the matter now?
The note I wrote for Nick. If he finds it before we do.
Where did you leave it?
In the wine rack.
Great! That's the first place he'll look, too.
Look, here comes a car. Stop it.
All right.
Frank, look, it's me.
I wish you get plastered like that some night and drive off a cliff.
You don't mean that, right? You're joking.
Sure. Sure, I was joking.
Of course you were. Frank, do you love me?
Yes.
Do you love me so much that nothing else matters?
Yes.
There's one thing we could do that would fix everything for us.
What, like pray for something to happen to Nick?
Something like that.
Cora!
Well, you suggested it yourself, didn't you?
I was only joking.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
Or you started to think about it?
Well, maybe I did, but I really didn't mean it.
Well, I say it again now, and I do mean it.
Cora! They hang you for that.
Not if we do it right. You're smart, Frank. You'll think of a way. Plenty men have.
He never did anything to me.
But darling, don't you see? We can be so much happier without him.
Do you love me, Cora?
It's because I love you that I'm asking you to do this.
I guess you do. You couldn't get me to say yes to a thing like this if you didn't. I guess I worked out the details, but the original plan was hers. She got it from an article in a magazine that said that most serious accidents happen right in people's homes. Mostly right in their own bathtubs.
Nick. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Falling into the bathtub like a little boy just because the lights went out?
Everything just went dark.
Isn't there any other way out for us?
You were just gonna put a knife in him, weren't you?
No. That knife was for me, Frank. Not him.
You love me that much?
That much.
We've tried every other way. I guess it's in the cards. That other time had cured me of any idea that we could pull off a perfect murder. This was going to be such a bad murder, it wouldn't be a murder. A regular drunk automobile accident with the liquor in the car and all the rest of it.
I'll be okay. I got friends in low places with whiskey. Oh, listen.
Yeah, it's an echo.
My blues away. I'll be okay. I got friends in low places with. Cora, which is better, me or the echo?
The echo can't take your high notes, Nick.
It's the oasis, 'cause I've got friends. 'Cause I've got friends.
This is it. Alright, it's gonna get tough from now. You think you can go through with it?
After seeing that, I can go through anything.
Look, Frank, here comes a car. Can they see us?
No, there's no marks on us yet. But start yelling for help. I'll find a way to get this down somehow.
Frank! Frank! Help! Help! Somebody help! Please help me!
Killing me softly with her song, killing me softly with her song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly.